Okay, deep breaths, Emmerdale fans. Grab a cuppa, find a comfy seat, and maybe keep a box of tissues handy, because we need to talk about Robert Sugden. What we're about to dive into isn't just a minor village drama or another tiff in the Woolpack. This is one of those moments, a seismic shift that threatens to bring the entire world of our favorite characters crashing down around them. We're talking about a discovery so chilling, a decision so monumental, that it will echo through the Dales for years to come. And what he takes with him could be the final nail in the coffin for the one thing he holds most sacred, his bond with Aaron. Let's set the scene, shall we? The air in the village has been thick with fear and suspicion for weeks, ever since, insert recent unresolved crime or disappearance here, e.g. the mysterious vanishing of a local or a brutal attack. A dark cloud has hung over everyone. Fingers have been pointed, whispers have become accusations, and the fabric of the community has been stretched to its breaking point. Through it all, Robert has been a man on the edge. We've seen him watching, calculating, his mind working a mile a minute, trying to piece together a puzzle that no one else can see. But this isn't about protecting his business or getting one over on an old rival. This is raw, personal, and utterly terrifying. He's been driven by a gnawing feeling in the pit of his stomach that the truth is far closer and far more horrifying than anyone dares to imagine. The discovery itself happens in the most mundane yet hauntingly perfect of places. Think of the old barn at the edge of the farm or a dusty, forgotten corner of Mill Cottage. It's a place filled with ghosts of the past, laughter, tears, whispered secrets. Robert isn't looking for anything in particular, perhaps just tidying up or searching for a misplaced tool. And then he sees it. It's not a dramatic smoking gun, not at first. It's something small, something easily missed. A piece of clothing tucked away where it shouldn't be. A forgotten object stained with something dark. A phone that was supposed to be long gone. His blood runs cold. The air is sucked out of his lungs. In that single, heart-stopping moment, he knows. He might not have all the pieces, but he's found the cornerstone of a truth so terrible that it makes him physically sick. And the evidence doesn't point to a stranger or a villain like Mina Jutla returning to her old games. It points directly, unequivocally, to Aaron. Can you even begin to imagine the hurricane raging inside Robert's mind? This is the man who has fought, lied, cheated, and bled for Aaron Dingle. He has walked through fire for him, battled his own demons to be worthy of his love, and built a life on the foundation of us against the world. Their love story, Robrin, is legendary not just for its passion, but for its resilience. They have survived prison, betrayal, homophobia, and heartbreak. Their unspoken vow has always been to protect each other, no matter the cost. The hours that follow his discovery are a blur of pure, unadulterated agony. He paces the floor, the damning object feeling like it's burning a hole through his pocket, through his very soul. Every possible scenario plays out in his head, each one more torturous than the last. He could destroy the evidence, burn it, bury it, and pretend he never saw it. He could choose Aaron. He could choose their love, their life, their fragile peace. He could look the other way just as so many have done for him in the past. After all, Robert Sugden is no saint. His hands are far from clean. He knows what it's like to live with a dark secret, to be haunted by the ghost of Katie Sugden, to know you're capable of terrible things. Who is he to cast the first stone? Choosing to protect Aaron would be the easiest, most natural thing in the world for him. It's in his DNA. But then the face of the victim flashes in his mind. He thinks of their family, of the questions, the pain, the desperate need for answers. He thinks of his own sister, Victoria, and the torment she's endured. He thinks of Liv, of Chaz, of the entire Dingle clan, whose loyalty is legendary, but whose world would be shattered by a lie of this magnitude. He confronts Aaron. It's not a screaming match. It's worse. It's quiet, choked, and utterly devastating. He watches the man he loved crumble, sees the flicker of denial, followed by the soul-crushing weight of truth in his eyes. There are no easy explanations, no justifications that can make it right. There is only the ugly, horrifying reality of what has happened. And in that moment, Robert sees that this secret isn't a shield. It's a poison. It will rot them from the inside out, turning their love into a shared prison cell, suffocating them both until there's nothing left. The final push comes from an unexpected place. A quiet word from Victoria about needing closure, a tearful plea from a grieving family member on the local news, or maybe just catching his own reflection in the mirror and seeing a man he no longer recognizes. He realizes that protecting Aaron from the law won't protect him from himself. The guilt is already eating him alive, and Robert would be nothing but his enabler. So, he makes the choice, the most difficult, gut-wrenching choice of his life. The walk to the police station is the longest walk of his life. Every step is a war with himself. Turn back. Protect him. It's Aaron. But every step forward is a step towards a truth that, however painful, has to come out. The Yorkshire wind feels colder, the sky looks grayer. He is walking away from his past, from his future, from the love that defined him. He's choosing morality over loyalty, justice over love. And he knows with every fiber of his being that nothing will ever be the same again. As he pushes open the heavy door to the station, the bell above it chimes a death knell for Robrin. He steps up to the front desk, the evidence a cold, hard weight in his hand, and the words catch in his throat. What happens next is anyone's guess. Will he go through with it? Will he confess everything, damning the man he loves to save his soul? Is this an act of ultimate betrayal or an act of ultimate heartbreaking love? Forcing Aaron to face the consequences so he might one day find redemption. One thing is for certain, the moment Robert Sugden opens his mouth, the ground in Emmerdale will crack wide open, and the lives of everyone we love will be shattered into a million irreparable pieces. Don't you dare miss it.